Alex says that Alice abused his mental health and used that as a weapon.
If anything, overall, still, I don't know why these two dumbasses even decided to stay together for as long as they did. Because, like, brother, I'm sorry, if you're getting into this much conflict, you're getting into, like, where it could potentially, it's getting, like, physically, like, harmful, bro, that shit, y'all niggas don't love each other. Because as far as I'm fucking concerned, anyone that you genuinely do love, you're definitely not going to try to bring no harm to them. Whether that is mentally and most definitely physically. Like, what are we talking about, bro? I swear to God, like, I ain't gonna lie. What's happening this time around, baby? What's shaking? Yo, you saw the title on thumbnail. Yeah, apparently, like, ImAlexx dropped a response. If you don't know ImAlexx, he used to make, like, what, commentary videos and them type of Jones back in the day. He used to collab with other creators and John. But he got into a real bad situation because, he was in a not-so-good relationship, baby. Not too good one. Nah, no lie. Yeah, he was definitely in a DV type of relationship, domestic violence, you know what I'm saying? They was definitely getting a little rowdy over there. And apparently, ImAlexx is saying that, yeah, he really wasn't on it. He's an innocent guy. Bullshittery. But yeah, we about to check out. Some heads is talking about it, so we about to go, you know, check out, see what's going on with this situation. So let's do it. Yo, man, shout out Simply Drama. We got the ImAlexx situation just got worse than we thought. You already know what it is. If you want to watch the OG vid, down in the description, first link. Go show the love. Let's get right into it, gang. Facts.
Year of not replying to some very serious allegations wedged against him. For almost a year of not replying to some very serious allegations wedged against him, ImAlexx has finally come out with a video titled My Response. The whole video is in its entirety 1 hour and 42 minutes.
And it ain't no way in fucking hell was I about to watch that shit. I'll be honest with you, bruh. Like, obviously you should want to get the full context and all that shit. But yo, y'all know me. An hour 42 for the vid, I deadass will be sitting here for 4 hours. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
He's an absolute beast.
I need the TLDR
of a video. And I don't mean the beast in the sense that it was a great video. I mean beast of a video as in, like, it was just long. Absolutely fucking enormous.
Yeah,
like,
long as shit.
There was a lot that went on. So we're going to dive into everything that was stated.
Like, yo, shout out for a fucking Papa Gut. You know what I'm saying? I watched Papa Good watch that shit. I was not about to be watching that shit myself on here, bro. I deadass probably would have quit in the middle of it.
In the video, kind of give you a quick summary of what ImAlexx said, because there's a few grey areas within the video that ImAlexx doesn't really touch upon with regards to what's actually being, like, lodged against him in terms of accusations. Instead,
of course, because niggas, like, when it comes to allegations and shit, niggas is not going to take accountability, because if they do, one, obviously, they're going to be demonized, because they rightfully should be. And then two, it's like, bro, they just really don't want to, again, like, take that accountability, bro. They don't want to face the facts and or the problems of, like, yo, oh, I did bad, and I deserve the criticism and hate that I'm getting, because I did bad. They don't want to take that shit in. Too bad, Alex. You're taking this in, baby.
Dead kind of pointing the blame onto Alice, who's the person that, of course, has made the allegations against Alex of abuse and kind of domestic issues. So we're going to break it all down today. So the video obviously dropped a couple of days ago. Well, actually, it was yesterday by the time of me recording this. But in 2023, of course, Alice accused Alex of emotional, verbal, and physical abuse. And accused Alex of emotional, verbal, and physical.
All right, Allie. It's really something how you always manage to stay so sure of yourself, even when your points don't quite add up. I guess that's a skill most people don't have, but I'm genuinely curious. How do you manage to stay so certain that everyone else is wrong and you're always correct? If you wanted to suck off Alex so bad, I can give you a number. That shit is fucking crazy. But yeah, you have to look at situations like this, especially, like, one, seriously, and two, objective. Like, we would need to see more of this shit, but this is obviously someone, like, you know what I'm saying, commenting under his ex-girlfriend's John, you know. She's basically saying, yeah, stop dick eating the nigga. Stop sucking his dick. Alright.
Abuse. And a clip of Alex shouting when
shit. God damn, I'm not even missing all these
of
shits.
Emotional, verbal, and physical abuse.
See.
And a clip of
shit, that's what I'm saying. This video alone about to be long as hell. Imagine the OG response. Nah. When a conversation doesn't go your way, outcome the dismissive insults, because why actually engage when you can just shut people down, right? It must be nice to always have a fallback plan when things get tough. Yap, you're arguing with yourself here, darling. I only offered you his number. And then, is this the other one? It's in, oh yeah, it's impressive how you managed to dodge every question asked. You turned avoiding accountability into an art form. First by playing the victim, then by claiming it was all a joke, and now by shifting the focus back onto yourself, as if your experiences are the only ones that matter. I mean, obviously, both of their experiences matter in this shit. Like, obviously, if they were both domestically abusing each other, both of y'all are fucking pieces of shit, and most definitely should have never gotten a relationship, right? But obviously, we parasocially seeing this shit through screens, and we don't know exactly what happened in their encounters within their relationship. Shit, they both could be fucking pieces of shit. One of them could just be an asshole. It could just be fucking ImAlexx. It could just be her. We really do not fucking know the whole John. But from what niggas we're seeing, Alex, you looking a little bit more fucked than her. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But I don't know.
Of Alex shouting went absolutely viral.
Shit, there's so much shit to read.
Physical abuse.
Shit, I don't went all the way back.
And a clip of Alex shouting went.
You have gone above and beyond on this for me on 4 to 5 accounts, which I'm actually flattered about. You took it personal as soon as you become an Alex fan. And started replying to me with arguments and defending him in the comments because you want to suck him off so bad. Good luck finding it. Yo, she talk like me, bro. I'd be like, yo, since you want to suck the semen out the nigga ball sack, since you want to slurp that nigga's dick down your esophagus, like, yo, that shit is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so yes, I will. I will fuck with you, idiot user brain.
Absolutely viral.
Let's see, bitches be wildin'. Oh, I forgot. I asked you that question in a random tweet about Alex. I was like, why is this bitch getting sassy with me out of nowhere? Sorry, bitch, don't know. Didn't know giving info on someone I thought was regarding him was sassy. You're easily manipulated or even lipping it by her. She's a classic narcissistic abuser, and once they broke up, she posted loads of TikToks saying I'm generally insane, I'll ruin life forever while smiling, and she deleted them and started playing the victim. Never posted that. You're in La La Land. Yeah, this one you can see. Your hand clearly made contact with his face when you reached for him. Are you thick? I'm not taking you serious anymore after that.
Claiming that he was going to bash her head against a wall and
with a brick or some shit. Yeah.
Bludgeon her basically with a brick. Now Alex claims that he was the one being abused and that Alice lied all along. So Alice claimed that Alex...
And the thing with the brick clip is like, I'm not a question, I guess it seemed like, yo, more or less demonizing Alex. I'm not saying objective as possible. But I'm just thinking, like, when you see Jones like this, if you're willing to say, like, the shit that he was saying to her, like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna smash your head in with that brick or whatever, on a John, live on cam, knowing that this is gonna be turned into a piece of content uploaded everywhere, like, I could only imagine what's going on behind the scenes. I'm just gonna say, I don't know, but,
Alex was under police investigation in all of the things that she's claimed publicly thus far, but Alex disputes this, stating that she's lied to his friends, exes, and other YouTubers, and screenshots from Alice show that she did file something, but it is incredibly vague. And Alex does dispute everything that's kind of, said against him because...
Yeah, I'd imagine he would, because, in his mind, she's fucking slandering his name, so obviously, yeah.
He says, well, the police haven't investigated me thus far, and I've never been in for questioning. But Alex, in his video, is, he makes a very well documented video, but it is really repetitive and hard to follow throughout the entire thing, and it jumps between major claims and minor details like racial slurs before even going on to address the abuse allegations made against him.
That's what I said. Oh my god, it's like the way fucking Umichi was doing her response. I fucking hate that shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, when you have certain, like, obviously anything that's generally colloquially bad, like, we should be not demonizing, fucking condemning that shit or whatever. But, like, bro, I hate when niggas, like, have major allegations and then they got, like, a couple within that shit, but they decide they want to cover the smaller shits more than the bigger shits. Oh my god, that shit is so cancer. I fucking hate that, bro. Like, yo, that's the exact shit he was doing. Oh my god. Like, let's keep it a buck here. Is it good to say racial slurs? Obviously fucking not. But do I give a shit if you're saying a hard R versus if you're beating the shit out of your girlfriend? Nigga, let's lock in. Like, what the fuck? Bro, come on, man. Like...
Now, Alice claims that Alex put her in a headlock on October 19th, but Alex counters with texts showing no sign of any kind of fight, just casual chats and Pokemon cards. Alice says... fabricated. So he also says, sorry, that Alice fabricated the timeline after moving out, writing it in her notes app. Alex then also claims that he was the one actually being abused by being slapped, kicked, and blackmailed. And
if that shit is true, that's fucked up on her part. She deserved to get consequences for actions as well. But again, same thing with you. It's just, if we're dealing with the fact I said earlier, if we're dealing with two demons, y'all need to separate, not interact with each other no more, get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? But if it's going this deep, clearly there's more to this fucking story. Clearly there's more to this pie.
He shows apparent text where Alice seems to admit to kicking him. Alice responds on Twitter and denies violence, and she says that she pushed him away to stop him from escalating his behavior. Alex says that Alice abused his mental health and used that as a weapon.
If anything, overall, still, I don't know why these two dumbasses even decided to stay together for as long as they did. Because, like, brother, I'm sorry, if you're getting into this much conflict, you're getting into, like, where it could potentially, it's getting, like, physically, like, harmful, bro, that shit, y'all niggas don't love each other. Because as far as I'm fucking concerned, anyone that you genuinely do love, you're definitely not going to try to bring no harm to them. Whether that is mentally and most definitely physically. Like, what are we talking about, bro? I swear to God, like... Sean is so
against him, and says that she told him that she recorded his manic episodes as blackmail. Again, many of these claims rely on text, not...
I explained to Alex that BPD is a serious mental health condition with complex needs for which he should be under the care of a communal mental health team in order to receive the most appropriate treatment within a multidisciplinary approach, primary treatment for borderline personality disorder, and to recommend that for Alex to be referred to the local mental health job.
Clearly shown on the screen. As you can see on your screens now, its things quickly flashed up and flashed back down. But then there was an entire cat segment, and this is something that if you take a look in the comment section of this video, you'll understand exactly what's going on. So yes, there was a whole segment about the cat Bear, who became a huge talking point. Alex claims Alice assaulted him over how he interacted with said cat, and Alice...
Oh shit, it's Nicholas Diorio. Hold on. Hey Alice, I think the person you responded to is asking me about a person named Josh from Cyber Situation, not Alex. Oops, you've seen a lot of people say similar stuff to the girl. I also saw Nick John. I was like, hold on.
Reportedly didn't like him calling the cat, quote, ours, or taking it a certain way. So, and then there's huge critiques about how the whole thing is like massively overblown and very poorly explained, almost like kind of people are claiming that this is kind of like, shielding behind pointless facts opposed to kind of facing this.
Facing the actual serious allegations that are against you. And that, like I said earlier, I fucking hate when people do that in a response. Like, bro, get to the fucking meat and potatoes. This is what niggas is actually really here for. I don't give a fuck about all this extra side plot shit, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about those other background characters you gotta magically bring in this shit because you're trying to focus more on dumb niggas than actually what you did. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Can't stand that shit. So Alex, and I'm not saying when I'm saying it's like, oh yeah, fuck the cat, nigga, I don't give a shit about the cat. Like, obviously, no one there should be fucking abusing any type of animals or committing domestic violence against animals or some shit like that. But brother, we're talking about allegations in which both of y'all were beating the fuck out of each other, like domestic violence, crazy shit, verbally abusing each other, all that shit. Like, I hope the cat is all right, but low key, right now, I don't give a shit about your cat. Like, I'm going to be real, like,
serious allegations. Now, throughout the video, Alex claims to have hundreds of texts as proof, but he never actually shows them in a document or detailed format. And, there's a lot of points out where, the screenshots are flashed up and then quickly pulled back, not allowing people to really get a good chance to read said screenshots. But if you do pause them, again, people are really picking apart these screenshots and, using it against the entire video. Now, Alex says that he regrets the language in clips that have become infamous now, like the quote-unquote brick threat.
Yeah, I'm sure his dumbass would regret that shit when now you're getting hit with, oh, my nigga, you probably did commit domestic violence, motherfucker. Like, I'm sure he really wouldn't be, like, going heavily back on those things. I ain't gonna cap.
But doesn't really explain why he said it or give any context as to why.
The reason he said it was probably because of issues going on within their relationship. I won't say if he got any personal mental health issues. Obviously, the things flashing on screen, you know what I'm saying, may say otherwise, but I don't fully know. Again, I don't know this nigga personally. Bro, Obviously, I don't know this nigga personally. I barely knew the nigga in terms of content and all that shit. But obviously, I do know who the nigga is. But even with this situation, within the context I had, I'm like, bro, first off, any situation dealing with what they're dealing with is fucking bad on both y'all sides. I ain't even gonna fucking cap. Unless, obviously, it's a one-sided thing, which then we gonna condemn who that is. Other factor. You know what I'm saying? But even going beyond that shit, like, yes, of course, like, with some of these screenshots and shits that he wasn't even fucking showing, like, bro, I don't know why he would show them shits. Well, obviously, he's showing them to go against the narrative that, like, he's the one in the wrong. But even still, if motherfuckers can point out this much shit that, like, is going against what you're saying in a video with these texts, motherfucker, did you proofread these shits? Like, that's the better...
That came about. So obviously, you know, this was a huge missed opportunity, and he should have directly explained those viral moments. And that's something, again, that a lot of people are stating, is that that's what the allegations are. So he should have focused his entire video around that, instead of what he actually did was flip-flop around different topics and
shit.
Just kind of jump around the timeline, which led a lot of people to become incredibly confused. So, you know, many serious claims have been made against Alex, but no organised documents to actually review them or kind of review any of the evidence that Alex claims to have. And Alex says Alice was blackmailing him, but again, just scattered screenshots without a proper archive to kind of disprove what's stated. Now, Alex does say that Alice would twist events to blame him and gaslight him, and claims that she threatened to him.
I'm just quickly scanning some of these, like, bro, these conversations don't even look like these shits are abusive, like, at all. It just looks like normal, like, fucking, I don't know, NPC banner of buzzwords and bullshit. It just looks like normal, like, conversation.
Twist events to blame him.
They're talking about burgers and shit.
And gaslight him, and
we collect them, like 10. How silly am I streaming? I don't know. Yeah, let me see the cards. One you get my own book. Collect them, like €10. Yeah, like, bro, this.
He claims that she threatened to hit him in public, but again relies on his.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Yeah, his claims again was that she was the one physically abusing him, but these fucking text messages don't show shit for that. If anything, you show me these text messages, I would say y'all niggas are fine. But then again. Like I said again earlier in the fucking video, this is all some, like, well, their situation between them two is not internet shit. But for us, it's internet shit. We don't know exactly what's going on directly behind the scenes. We only could take it out the word of mouth. So, but from this proof the nigga's showing, this ain't shit.
Like him, and claims that she threatened to hit him in public, but again relies on his interpretation of texts. And moving on, you know, Jess, Alex's ex from 2019, also made a statement but later retracted it and privately resolved things with.
Oh shit! Well,
ex from 2019 also made a statement but later retracted it.
Yeah, how it works, like, if he's already pushed you over and put his hands over your mouth, he will punch you eventually. Then he'll Then he'll a fun video. Yeah, this shit isn't grammar. Then I'm assuming. Then he'll make a fun video to defend himself against. But do not let it get that far. Get out. Shit, whoever this is, shit, I agree. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Whoever this motherfucker was, if it really was that bad, he's saying, whichever one of them this was, shit, I would agree.
And privately resolved things with Alex. Mia, another ex, claimed she got Alex dropped by his management over abuse rumours. Alex shows proof that he left on his own terms in 2024, months later. And then there's the whole Slazo situation that was also addressed. Alex addresses the accusation from the Slazo situation and says he had no role in writing that infamous document and feels like old drama is being resurfaced as a smear tactic online. Now, Alex says, I'm not innocent. I said horrible things, but I never abused Alice. And he insists that Alice was manipulative and abusive, not him. Alice, meanwhile...
Hold on. What did she say about this?
Has said that more evidence is to come soon in a follow-up video or stream.
I thought you were about to say, and she said that this, that, and the third, and this is literally what I was about to say again earlier. Like, bro, niggas gonna go back and forth. We don't know who the fuck is right, who the fuck is wrong. But even in still, with him saying that she abused him and all that, like she abused him, like was hitting him all that, like being verbally abusive, it's like, my nigga. Where is your legitimate proof for that shit? And then you're saying You're disregarding all the shit done that was apparently fucking mainly done by you. You're saying like, oh yeah, I said some hurtful things. My nigga, yeah, the fucking words are bad too. Obviously, again, you shouldn't verbally abuse, domestically abuse, or physically abuse anyone. Bro, what did you do physically? Or did you actually do some shit physically? Because I ain't gonna lie, I think this motherfucker might be lying. I ain't gonna lie, he lying. Nah, chill. Yo, as we said, I say I ain't gonna lie too much, bro. I ain't gonna lie. No, stop lying. No, seriously though, I'm not even fucking around, for real. Bro, there's no way that you're completely fucking innocent. That the only thing you did was say, "Oh, I said no words sometimes. I said many words, and she was doing way too much." My nigga, we've seen your clips, we've seen your history, we've seen you crash out live on cam. You have signs and shit's prone to this junk. And again, going off that, am I saying that she is absolutely in the right and didn't do anything wrong? I'm sure she got her own demons within your shit too. But bro, let's not act like your whole shit is sunshine and rainbows, nigga. It ain't that. It's not that.
Now, of course, the internet's verdict on this has been mixed, to say the very least.
I'd imagine.
Some people are saying that Alex is just as in the wrong as Alice, and it sounds like they're both incredibly toxic people in a very toxic relationship.
That right there, shit, I don't even need to do a final opinions and conjecture in a video. That right there is exactly what I'm gonna say at the end. I'll be honest with you, like, we got like 3 more minutes of this shit left. That's exactly what I'm gonna say at the end. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I think both of these motherfuckers are toxic. I think they were both badass people, and they were shitty. They were shitty for each other, and they were shitty together. They should have never got together. Their love was never fucking real. I don't know what the hell was going on, but that was like their whole relationship encapsulated was some bullshit. Like.
A lot of people are saying that he's just using this as deflection to point the finger back at Alice, when actually he's the one in the wrong. So, you know, that's where people are kind of going down that road. And his comment section is interesting, to say the very least. So I kind of took a look briefly at the comments section, and just some of the ones that I managed to pick out were, you know, very telling of what the entire situation is. So all I'm going to say is that you're in no position to cry about the internet not giving you a chance to respond fast enough when you threw your friend Slazo under the bus the moment you had a chance with false claims. All I see from this entire video and watching it is that you guys are both in the wrong here, and that you were both part of a severely toxic relationship.
Stamped.
Both people can be abusive towards each other.
Stamped.
When both of the toxic behaviors overlap.
Whoa, baby, a triple. 'Cause stamped once again. I fully agree with that, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like, basically what this all culminates to, because that's another thing I want to ask too. With them trying to expose each other, and like, you know, the whole shit with ImAlexx, whatever, like he had the whole shit come out a year ago, and now he's putting this shit out. What do niggas seek to gain from this? On his part, Alex, and on Alice's part, what do y'all seek to gain? Like, are y'all gonna fucking, like, are you gonna take this to court? Are you gonna fucking, like, try to work it out, come to a civil trial amicably? Which I fucking doubt, looking at this shit. That shit's not happening. So what is the result? Just to farm clout online? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You could say, and I know niggas be like, ah, shit, you farming this shit. Shit, I know. But like, even off that factor, like, what is supposed to come out of this? That's what I'm also confused on here. Like, the nigga with the comment was completely right. They both toxic as fuck. They both should never got together. Y'all both was fucked up towards each other. I don't even know how y'all got in a relationship, bro. Probably some, I don't know, some fucking honeymoon phase shit. It was cool for the first 3 days. No, it was actually better. No, how does this shit go? Oh yeah, it's cool for the first 3 months, and then you see how a nigga actually is. That right there pretty much probably encapsulates what the fuck happened in their relationship. I'm not gonna lie. The nigga Alex probably, you know, he obviously had motion on YouTube, all this cool shit. He was feeling like that nigga. He found a girl that seemingly was fucking with him, yada yada. Shit was going on smooth. 3 months passed. Shit got toxic than a motherfucker. Talk about nuclear waste. Yeah, that shit got toxic real quick. Niggas started showing their true colors immediately, bro. Y'all should have just deaded it as soon as the true colors started coming out. Not gonna lie.
Again, just one comment that I've seen thus far. There's plenty more. So another comment read, I think your response was dignified. All right, so some people were obviously on it. Your medical report, so that's obviously one of the things that flashed up on the video, says denied present/past history of physical aggression to others. You're a liar. So
that shit true. nigga, you're lying. Like, if that shit is true, right?
You know, that's obviously something that's being used against ImAlexx in this situation again. Another comment reads, "You've had a whole year to post this, regardless on whether Alice was abusive. Also, it doesn't take away from your actions and the fact that what you have done.
Stand.
Either way, nobody will ever know the full story."
Exactly what I was saying earlier.
But from what we've seen from both sides, it's not looking good. And this is something that a lot of people have said is, even if you're innocent and you claim to be, and you're stating that you're the innocent party and all this, and you're going to pin it on Alice and state that she's the abusive one, why?
You like, still overall as a person, you're not that good of a person, Alex.
Why has it taken you 11 months to upload this video? Why didn't you just collate everything like you have,
like, as soon as possible and then drop it there? Now, obviously, it takes a good amount of time to collect a good amount of evidence. But again, 11 months, almost a year. Like, bro, he could have made this same exact fucking video in max, like, 2 months. And I'd probably say he could have made this shit in, like, a month. Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
And upload the video straight away. Instead, you've sat on this for 11 months. A lot of people have stated that ImAlexx went working behind the scenes to edit for some other UK YouTubers like Memulus, Cam Kirkham. Whether that's true or not, I don't actually know. But apparently, that's what he went to do. And people online are stating that this is just Alex trying to worm his...
I'm like, even if he was doing that shit, why should I give a fuck? If you were gonna drop this video, why didn't you just drop it during that time? Like, if you were gonna still come out and try to, like, save face and, like, try to unsmear your name, why didn't you do it as soon as possible? Why wait on it? So if that's the excuse, it's like time or whatever, and I went to go do this, nigga, that sounds like a him problem. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, you should have prioritized dropping this response rather than trying to go work for another nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, not saying that, oh, you shouldn't go fucking make some cheese or whatever. Like, obviously, nothing wrong at a job, nothing wrong with going to get fucking paid for some work. But, bro, if he about to be on this shit, dropping this jump, bro, why didn't you just work on it earlier? Like I said, like, shit, when this jump first happened, like, fuck.
Way back onto YouTube because he wants to come back, thinking that leaving it this long would, you know, give him a chance to... people to just forget about it. He can address it and move on, but I'm not sure the internet's going to be that forgiving with something this huge, especially after the response video made. Another comment reads, "And now I've slowed down to actually read the screenshots you present at the front of your video. Your framing of everything is already dishonest. What a shock."
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was saying, like, she was the one that was verbally abusive and or like fucking physically abusive, but them text messages to show that she was showing aggression and all that shit doesn't show jack shit. Like, I mean,
again, basically, you know, people pointing out that this is not an honest video from the get-go. So yeah, ImAlexx returns with not even an apology video, just a response video, and not many people are buying it, not many people are particularly happy with it, not many people are on board with it. Some people, you know, there is, well, actually the video itself kind of screams volumes, because if you take a little look, from the 258,000 views, 5.7 thousand likes.
I don't know though. Again, this, like, not the disc. I almost said fucking Discord. Fuck Discord. The YouTube dislike. The fuck is that shit called? The browser extension can be off though. So honestly, this might not actually be the real analytics.
To 11,000 dislikes. Obviously, it's not a great response. Even just scrolling through some of the comments right now. This took so long, I completely forgot bro even existed. Well, at least he didn't use a ukulele.
Try to call that nigga Colleen Ballinger.
I'm convinced gave birth to my son, waiting for this response. Told my universal credit, I'm not coming to my appointment for this. Oh my God. I need the cat's response now. It's typical YouTube comment section, but yeah.
What does your cat bear have to say about this?
It's not looking great for ImAlexx. I don't think this was exactly the comeback that he was hoping for.
No, it wasn't at all.
What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, jump to the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.
Alright, y'all already know what it is, man. Like I said, shout out Simply Drama. We got the ImAlexx situation just got worse than we thought. You already know what it is. If you want to watch the OG vid, that will be down in the description. First link. Go share the love. Go share the love to Simply Drama, gang. Been watching Simply Drama. I say it all the time. My final basic conjecture is deadass, like I said in the middle of this video. I'm Alex. His ex-girlfriend Alex. Y'all both toxic as shit. Y'all both probably insufferable as people. Real shit. And y'all both treated each other really fucking ass. Y'all should have never gotten that goddamn relationship. No cap. And as soon as that shit started getting toxic, y'all toxic on a consistent basis, y'all should have deaded that shit. If y'all could have never worked it out and y'all consistently going through this jump to where it got to niggas gotta make these follow-up videos, back-to-back shits, yada yada, this, that, and the third, push this shit all out there. Should have never gotten this shit in the first place. But yeah, I'ma go as far to say, since they both saying that each other were abusive, they're both pieces of shit and they're both in the wrong. And I'll say it once more. They should have never gotten this fucking relationship. Like, stand. But yeah, apparently Alice's ex-girlfriend is saying that more and more information gonna come out. So hopefully that more and more information actually saw the info and could help, I guess, see who was more in the wrong for this shit. Even though, again, they both are, regardless of this shit. But hey, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this, Joe. Who do you think is more in the right? Who do you think is in the wrong? Or are you thinking like me, thinking like, some of the other heads on the Joe, where you think they both just troglodytes? They both just troglodytes. They both just demons. Dead ass. I ain't gonna lie. Because we know they both fighting ain't demons. And each other. That's beside the point. Like I said, shout out Simply Drama. Y'all saying go share the love with Simply Drama. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.